73-104.5.
Hello?
Hello!
For God's sake, who are you?
You're going to get it now.
Hello? Dirty work.
Dirty Work Wednesday.
Hello?
So you think you can help me?
Yeah, we can help you.
All right, Dirty Work Wednesday is on the air at 473-1045. Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Lindsey.
Hey, Lindsay, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so you know how you guys helped that guy who said he got ghosted a few weeks ago?
You got ghosted, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so the same thing sort of happened to me.
Oh, no. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Like, our boss was listening to Dirty Work that week and was like, you guys should do a segment called Ghost Hunters where you track down these people and find out why they dump everybody. And we were like, I don't think it happens often enough.
Yeah, well, it happened to me.
Yeah, apparently so. So who ghosted you? What's the guy's name?
His name's Josh.
Josh, okay. And I guess we should probably go over this as far as, like, what ghosting is. You want to explain, Ash?
Yeah, so ghosting is when you're seeing someone and then you break up with them by just cutting them off with no warning. So not only do you stop seeing them, but you stop calling them, you stop texting them, you cut Facebook, Instagram, everything. So basically, it's like you fell off the planet and died.
Yeah, and the worst part is that usually there's no real explanation, like, hey, I'm not ready for a relationship right now, or I didn't know you have a kid, or whatever. So now, is that what happened to you, Lindsay?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so you and this Josh guy were dating.
Yeah, so we met on Tinder a few months ago, and then we started seeing each other, and it was a pretty steady thing.
But, yeah, all right, I don't want to interrupt you, but you're not going to find a relationship on Tinder. Tinder people aren't relationship people. I always say, when is the last time you met a happy couple? And they're like, well, actually, we met on Tinder.
Yeah, but a lot of couples meet on dating sites.
That is true. That is true. I just don't know if it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so you met, and you said it was going pretty smoothly.
Yeah, so, okay, he was planning this trip to Vegas on Memorial Day weekend, and he was all like, you have to come with us. You'd be the perfect person to go to Vegas with. And that was like a couple months ago. And then I'd say a couple weekends before the trip, he just dropped off the planet.
So he ghosted you before the Vegas trip?
Yep.
Did you pay for a ticket already and everything?
No. He said he was taking care of it. He could get like a good deal or something.
Huh. And then you never heard from him again?
No.
Well, maybe he went to Vegas and won $1 million or something.
Yeah, I don't think he won $1 million, but he definitely went, and he went without me.
Maybe they decided that it was like a guy's trip or something, no girls allowed.
Yeah, I mean, but that doesn't explain not calling me back or texting me or even talking to me. It's like, I'm a grown woman. I would have understood that.
Okay, so is there a chance he met a different girl and took her instead?
Well, I did some snooping, and he definitely didn't bring anybody with him. So if there was another girl, she didn't go with him to Vegas.
Okay.
Lindsay, are you more mad that he dumped you or that you didn't get to go to Vegas?
I'm mad that he ghosted me. Like, if you're not interested, okay, just say so. Like, you don't have to leave me hanging and then never explain why, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him up, and we're going to say that we're doing a topic on our show this morning about weird reasons you dump somebody. And we're also going to say that one of his friends told us we had to call him and get the Lindsay story. So then we'll find out the truth. Now, just to warn you, this might not be one of those dirty works where you stay on the line, because there's a chance like he might say something hurtful or embarrassing about you. So I'm going to ask, do you want to stay on for this?
I mean, yeah, I'd like to, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, it's fine with us. Okay, hold on a second and then get his number for us, because we're going to call him when we come back.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. I'm calling to speak to Josh, please.
This is Josh.
Josh, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're great. So, listen, the reason we called you is because this morning we're talking about weird reasons you dumped somebody. And one of your friends called us and was like, call this guy named Josh and have him tell you the Lindsay story. So, I guess you dated a girl named Lindsay?
Yeah, a while ago.
Yeah.
But you guys, who did you say you were with?
We're the Z Morning Zoo radio show. I'm Nick. That's Ashley.
Hello.
So now, what is the Lindsey story? Like, we've heard all sorts of crazy reasons this morning for people dumping somebody. So what was up with this Lindsey girl?
Am I on the air right now?
Well, yeah, we wanted to hear your story first before we put it on the air, just in case it was funny or something, you know.
All right. Well, I don't think I want this to be public or on the air or anything.
Okay, well, what if we bleep out the names? Like your name, her name, would that work?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I just don't want her to hear me talk about all of this, you know?
Okay.
Aw.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll bleep out the names, and that way it'll just sound kind of anonymous. So I got to know, though, what was the reason you dumped this girl? I mean, is it funny or?
I mean, it's sort of funny. I was seeing her for a few weeks, and we hadn't really done a lot physically yet.
Okay.
You know, and then one night we met up with a bunch of her friends over at Chick's, and we both got pretty drunk, so we had to Uber back to her apartment.
Okay, good, smart thinking. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so like I said, we're both drinking. I mean, I was okay. She was a lot drunker than I was, but we start making out, and this is like the first time we've ever gotten to this point.
Okay.
And, yeah, so, okay. See, you might have to bleep this next part out on the radio. I have no idea.
That's fine. We'll bleep it out if we have to. So, all right, so you're making out.
Yeah, we're making out. And I noticed something a little unusual.
She had a full-size wizard statue in the corner of the room.
Nick, will you stop interrupting him? What did you notice, Josh?
She had hair on her
Hold on a second.
Or
Hold on a second. Can you repeat that sentence? She what?
So she had hair on her nipples.
on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's a first. So she had hairy
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
well, how did you notice this? Did you see it, or did you feel it, or?
Well, it was dark, so I felt it.
Yeah.
Weird.
In fact, I sort of felt it a couple times because I wasn't sure if it was maybe just like fuzz from her clothes or something, some stray lint, but no, it was definitely hair.
Well, okay, was there that much of it that it freaked you out?
I mean, even one just right there kind of freaks you out, you know, and it wasn't just like one tiny little hair.
Okay, so at that point, what are you thinking?
I was just thinking. I was thinking it was just kind of weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, did you guys continue making out?
Oh, we did, but I kind of stopped her at one point and told her it was a little too soon for all this.
Yeah. Okay. And did you end up staying the night?
Yeah, but I got a buddy to pick me up early the next morning, and that was pretty much it.
Wow.
I guess he's the one who called you.
No, actually, I'm the one who had them call you, okay? Yeah, hi, do you remember me, Josh? You know what? You know what? I'm so glad to know what an immature little boy you turned out to be. Because you know what? Next time, how about you just be a man and tell me you're not interested? Could you do that?
Not cool, you guys. Not cool at all.
Oh,
Not cool, guys.